Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, guys. We got to talk about this because this is the trailer, I think, that took the world by storm. There were a lot of trailers that honestly took the world by storm, but this was one of them. Oh, I shared Indiana Jones. Wrong one. Okay, so I'm going to
show too many trailers to keep up with.
I don't mean to bury the lead there with Indiana Jones, but with Guardians of the Galaxy, that's the one we want to start with. And there's a lot to unpack in this trailer, but it looks like a very sentimental film. What I kind of want to talk about is just your guys' overall thoughts on the trailer, and then what figures are we expecting and hoping for from this film. I have a feeling these team suits might be a little divisive because I'm not feeling great about them. But if it gives us an opportunity to get a Drax that is covered so you can put him as a normal Drax, that would be kind of nice. But Mark, I'll start with you, man. This Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 trailer. What did you think about it, and what kind of figures are you hoping for from the film?
Yeah, so I thought the trailer was beautiful. I have very high hopes for this film. I'm a little bit scared, though, because, so many of this phase, well, obviously we're on to the next phase now, but so many of the previous phase were underwhelming. So I want to believe this is going to be great, and I'm holding out hope. But it's going to be tough to kind of reach the level of Guardians 1 and 2, but cannot wait for this film. I also didn't realize it was right around the corner, too, so that's amazing to see.
Yep.
Yeah,
in terms of right, it is crazy. And I think you called it on the divisive nature of those like really comic accurate suits. I don't necessarily love it, right? Like I kind of like Star-Lord's outfits in previous films. I like the red jacket. And so this is a little bit goofy to me, but we'll see what the purpose in the film is for it. Totally on the Drax without the, ugly joints. I think that's what they've got to give us. Give us a beefed up body because what is the actor's name? I'm drawing a blank right now.
For Dave Bautista.
There you go, Dave Bautista. Yeah. How could I forget that?
know,
Bautista's
right?
like put on a significant amount of weight, over the last few years. He's always been a big guy, but he's getting bulkier and bulkier from what I'm seeing. So give us a beefed up, we got to have his figure. And then this Groot, I'm not quite sure. I saw the holiday special. I don't know how I feel about this version of Groot where he's kind of like a box, like he's a
he is box. Like a box.
It looks like interesting,
Very interesting. I'm a baby Groot, but I'd love to add a Groot to the collection. So those are what I'm most excited about, and looking forward to the film overall.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool, man. And like, there's going to be a lot of, I think, different outfits in the film. So while we have the team suits, I don't think that's going to be their outfits throughout the entire thing, is my best guess. So I think there could be multiple versions of Star-Lord. Of the other characters, maybe just one. There's a great opportunity from the Christmas special to go ahead and knock out a Mantis.
Yeah, true. She's front and center there.
Yeah, exactly. And if not, from the film, right? Because she's taking on more and more of a role. I know that James Gunn has said that this is the last film with this lineup. So there could be other films, just not exactly with this team. I have a pretty good hunch that Drax, this is the end for him. Maybe not, he might not die, but Rocket, probably the end for Rocket too, I'm willing to bet. Yeah. So, and maybe Groot, but we'll see. But Riley, what figures, bro, are you hoping for from Guardians 3? And just what do you overall think about the trailer?
Dude, I thought the trailer was really good, honestly. I think it was definitely a standout. Like you guys said before, it's kind of giving me like those heartfelt, like emotional vibes with this. It's not really that like touchy Marvel. Like there were some funny bits like when Drax threw the basketball in his head.
That was amazing.
That was pretty funny. But the other scenes, it's really like heartfelt stuff, like a lot of cool action scenes. I'm excited to see how the film does. And like you said, they say that this is like going to be the last Guardian, so it's definitely been an emotional ride for James Gunn and everything to wrap up his saga. But it looks really awesome. I'm excited for it. Yeah, Groot looks interesting. I agree with Marco. I thought he looked like a little like he just looks very thick and like boxy.
He's lifted, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I need some advice from him or something. But yeah, I honestly you talked about the new tier. Shout out to you, Will and Carlos, for that tier-based collecting. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I think anyone in these characters, unless the film just does something like drastic where I really love the characters, but I don't think any of these characters would be really ones that I'd buy, like for my collection personally. That said, if the film it blows me away and I love it, I'd pick it up. I agree with you guys. I think the team suits, I don't like it at all, honestly. It kind of reminds me of like the Endgame final suits. Like no one really cared about those like white outfits. I was like, I don't really mind it. But I'd probably say if anything, maybe I've always wanted to get a Rocket. I think that would be kind of cool to have in the collection. So maybe if he has like a really nice story arc and I like his outfit or whatever, and they drop one, I'd be tempted to pick that up. But like I said before, oh yeah, hopefully 2 head sculpts for sure. But for me, it's gonna be one where I have to see the film, but not really interested in much figures on the display right now.
Right. Yeah, because I'm mostly with you guys on this one. Groot does look very boxy. He's clearly been putting up some weights and then lifting them down again. That's what he's been doing, right? I don't think we get another Nebula. I mean, maybe I'd be surprised, but with how the first one tend to perform, I don't think they're going to go back and be like, let's make another one of those. I think that figure was already pretty good. I don't see a reason to really revisit it necessarily. If people want it, you could easily go find it. So, maybe if you want the whole lineup in team suit, but I think this is a good opportunity to get a Drax because now they can do it without having it be shirtless, and it can be like, now you have a Drax, right? And they don't have to worry about the tattoos and stuff. So you got the face obviously, but that's easy to do on a head sculpt. But as far as the rest of the body, I think this is, if any time, this would be the time to do a Drax. This would be it.
For sure.
So, and Mantis really, but Mantis, I think the green outfit is cooler, to be honest.
True. Yeah.
I'm with you guys on the team suit thing. It gives it a uniformity, but it's like, do we like that? Like the team suit Tony is like, dude, that's like, you can give that away. So I mean, much. It's, so it's, I don't know. I'm expecting to, Adam Warlock we saw in the trailer.
That's pretty cool. Yeah,
so he looks pretty cool. Yeah, so I think that'll be a pretty cool outfit and pretty cool character. So I'm excited and looking forward to that, to him. But this trailer, it hit a very sentimental beat. Do you guys agree with that?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like there's like scenes where like they're all screaming and crying. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. Like people are gonna be dying or something. It's gonna get crazy.
Hit me in the feels. Kind of felt like the Black Panther trailer a little bit. Where it's like, man, I'm getting so emotional over this incredibly well done trailer.
Yeah, and I think Marvel's really starting to ramp it up, and I think hopefully figure it out because you got Ant-Man in February, then you got this in May.
Yep.
So I think both of those look very good. So, and Black Panther was pretty good. I don't love it, but it was pretty good. I liked it. So, and I think this one's going to be probably the most emotional. Guardians 2, man, that one's pretty emotional too.
I cried. Come on.
Yeah, at the end. I mean, it's really intense. So yeah, I'm excited to see. I mean, we'll probably get another rocket because it's probably super cheap for them to make. Probably super cheap. So maybe someday they'll root it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That would be amazing, actually. Yeah. Did we see Cosmo at all in this trailer? I don't recall.
I don't think we did.
I saw Rocket as a little.
We saw like a little baby.
Yeah, baby Rocket.
And then
Cosmo was kind of cool in the holiday special. I feel like
I saw
that'd be a fun little accessory to add.
That would be a cool one to add. For sure.
Yeah, but it looks like a very colorful film, pretty much in line with the other Guardians films. So I think a lot of great cinematography, but yeah, Groot is very boxy looking. So Carlos and I were talking about this. I think for sure that the Groot from Guardians 1 is the Groot to have. Yeah, that's still because I think this might be Groot's last movie. So,
do you think so?
We'll see. I mean, maybe the Guardians lineup changes just a little bit. I think Chris Pratt's gonna hang around a while.
Yeah,
I think
I feel like Groot's gonna end up growing like to where he does look like the original from Guardians 1. That's what I think. Because maybe he'll just grow to that level again.
Right. Feels like he has to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, I don't know that Guardians can. Yeah, he is right. I don't know that Guardians can really move forward without Chris Pratt. Like I feel like he is really the Guardians, and everyone else is kind of his support cast. So
that's the heart of it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, guys, great thoughts on that one.